Hello and welcome to my website derekdemotto.com. I am a Prince 2 certified practitioner and trainer that can help you with all your project management needs. In my homepage you can find all the information about my services and contacts to reach out. Today we will look at my blog and explain what is project management. So let's find out together and get more details about recommended practices in general for project management. On my website, the first blog submitted on the 7th of February 2023 explains what is project management. Project management is the practice of using a structured approach to plan, organize, and control the various aspects of a project in order to achieve specific goals and objectives within a defined timeline. This discipline involves the coordination of resources, including people, materials, and equipment, to ensure that projects are completed efficiently and effectively. Project management encompasses a wide range of activities, including project initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closure. The ultimate goal of project management is to deliver a successful project that meets or exceeds stakeholders' expectations, and contributes to the overall success of an organization. Now let's go through together to the 5 process groups in project management. The first process is initiation. The initiation process involves defining and launching the project. This process involves identifying the need for the project, defining the project goals and objectives, and gaining approval to proceed with the project. Key activities in this process include gathering requirements, identifying stakeholders, and creating a high-level project plan. The result of the initiation process is a clear understanding of the project scope, and a documented business case that outlines the benefits of the project. The second process is planning. The planning process involves developing a detailed plan for the project. This process involves breaking down the project into smaller, more manageable tasks, defining the resources needed to complete each task, and establishing a timeline for completion. Key activities in this process include creating a project schedule, determining the budget, identifying potential risks and developing a risk management plan, and creating a project communication plan. The result of the planning process is a comprehensive project plan that outlines how the project will be executed and monitored. The third process is execution. The execution process involves carrying out the plan. This process involves assigning tasks to team members, managing the project schedule, and ensuring that all resources are available to complete the project. Key activities in this process include managing the project budget, monitoring progress, and making any necessary adjustments to the plan. The result of the execution process is the completion of the project work and the achievement of the project goals and objectives. The fourth process is monitoring and control. The monitoring and control process involves regularly checking the progress of the project and making any necessary adjustments to the plan. This process involves comparing actual progress against the project plan, identifying any deviations, and taking corrective action as necessary. Key activities in this process include tracking project performance, conducting regular status meetings, and updating the project plan as needed. The result of the monitoring and control process is a project that is on track to meet its goals and objectives. And the final and fifth process is closure. The closure process involves closing out the project and documenting the results. This process involves formally closing the project, releasing any resources, and conducting a final review of the project. Key activities in this process include documenting the project results, conducting a post-project review, and creating a final report. The result of the closure process is a documented record of the project and a basis for future projects. Okay, so now that we went through the 5 processes in project management, let's dive into the key components. The first key component of project management is the project scope. This defines the work that needs to be done to achieve the project goals. This includes identifying the deliverables that need to be produced, defining the boundaries of the project, and determining the requirements for the project. The project scope is critical to the success of the project because it defines the parameters for what is and is not included in the project. A well-defined project scope helps ensure that all stakeholders have a clear understanding of what is expected from the project and helps to manage expectations. The second mentioned is the project schedule. The project schedule is a timeline for completing the project. This includes defining the start and end dates for the project, identifying the major milestones for the project, and establishing a timeline for the completion of each task. The project schedule is an important tool for managing the project because it provides a roadmap for the project and helps to ensure that all activities are completed on time. The project schedule is also used to track progress and identify any potential delays or issues that may impact the project timeline. It is very important to mention also the project budget. The project budget is the financial resources available for the project. This includes identifying the costs for each task, establishing a budget for the project, and monitoring the actual spending against the budget. The project budget is an important tool for managing the project because it provides a clear understanding of the financial resources that are available for the project and helps to ensure that the project is completed within budget. The project budget is also used to track spending and identify any potential cost overruns or savings that may impact the project budget. Another important component is the project quality. Project quality refers to ensuring that the project meets quality standards. This includes defining the quality expectations for the project, identifying the quality metrics for the project, and monitoring the quality of the project work. Project quality is critical to the success of the project because it helps ensure that the deliverables meet the needs of the stakeholders and contributes to the overall success of the project. A focus on project quality helps to minimize rework and reduces the risk of project failure. Last, but not least for sure, are the project resources. Project resources refer to the people, equipment, and materials needed for the project. This includes identifying the skills and expertise needed for each task, establishing a resource plan for the project, and monitoring the availability of resources. Project resources are critical to the success of the project because they provide the means for completing the project work. Effective resource management helps to ensure that the project is completed within schedule and budget, and contributes to the overall success of the project. Now let's go through some project management tools and techniques. The first one is using Gantt charts. A Gantt chart is a visual representation of the project schedule, showing the start and end dates, duration, and dependencies of tasks. It helps to identify potential scheduling issues, track progress, and communicate project status to stakeholders. Another chart technique is called PERT charts. A PERT, Program Evaluation and Review Technique, chart is a network diagram that shows the interdependencies between project tasks. It helps to identify the critical path, determine the earliest and latest start and finish dates for each task, and estimate the total project duration. We can also mention Earned Value Management, EVM, is a method of tracking project progress and performance. It involves determining the budget for each task, tracking actual costs, and comparing the two to determine whether the project is over or under budget. It also helps to identify variances and trends, and make data-driven decisions to improve project performance. Another technique very important to include in your projects is risk management. Risk management involves identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks in the project. It helps to minimize the impact of potential issues on the project, improve decision-making, and increase the likelihood of project success. The process of risk management includes identifying potential risks, assessing their impact and likelihood, developing mitigation strategies, and continuously monitoring and updating the risk management plan. All these can be monitored, created and maintained through a very powerful tool that can be used for free online on www.monday.com. This is a project management tool that is easy to use, highly efficient and also affordable for most teams. It has been the leading project management software since 2017. It's easy to use, has tons of features and is pretty affordable as well, making it a shoo-in for the top position. I can guide you on how to set up monday.com and customize it for your workflow. Click on the link provided in the description and you can start using it for free. In conclusion, project management is a structured approach to organizing and directing the completion of a specific project. It involves the initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and control, and closure of the project. Key components of project management include the project scope, schedule, budget, quality, and resources. Effective project management also leverages tools and techniques such as Gantt charts, PERT charts, earned value management, and risk management. Effective project management helps ensure that projects are completed on time, within budget, and to the desired quality standards, contributing to the overall success of the project and the organization. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn more about project management, follow me on my website derekdemoto.com and subscribe on this channel. More videos on how to use monday.com will soon be available on my channel. Enjoy my free content.